Welcome to IT Vision Enterprises Solution to Past Question in BECE Mathematics, Section A Objectives, Year 2000, Questions 1 to 20. I am Lawrence Danso-Amoako, alias Kapiri Imposi. I am going to be your facilitator. August 2000, Mathematics, Section A, Objective Test, Duration 1 hour. Question 1. Set M equals 1, 2, 3, 8, and 10. And set N equals 8, 1, x, 3, and 2. If set M equal to set N, what is the value of x? If set M equals to set N, it implies that they have the same elements. Now, we've got 1 in M over here and 1 in N. We've got 2 in M, 2 in N. We've got 3 in M, 3 in N. We've got 8 in M, 8 in N. Therefore, S equals to 10. So, S equals to 10. So, the answer is E. Question 2. In the Venn diagram, Q is a set of numbers inside a circle and R is a set of numbers inside a triangle. Find Q intersection R. Q intersection R equals 1 and 5. That is A. This is because 1 and 5 are common to both the triangle and the circle. Question 3. Simplify 11 minus bracket open 11 minus 4 bracket close plus 13. That is 11 minus 4 plus 13. We shall simplify the expression in the bracket. So 11 minus 4 equals to 7 plus 13. So we shall get 11 minus 7 plus 13. 11 minus 7 is 4 plus 13, 17. So the answer is D. Question 4. What is the value of 4 in the number 2,043,507? The answer is D, 40,000. Question 5. Which of the following is true? Let us go through all the possible answers. A. 0, 2, 6, 9, 12 is a subset of even numbers. 0 is not an even number, so A is wrong. B. Minus 1, 0, 2, 3, 5 is a subset of all numbers. 2 is not an odd number, so B is wrong. C. Minus 2, minus 1, 1, 3, 9 is a subset of integers. C is right. D. 2, 3, 5, 7, 27 is a subset of prime numbers. 27 is not a prime number because 27 has factors 1, 27, 3, and then 9. E. 9, 18, 21, 27, 36 is a subset of multiples of 9. 21 is not a multiple of 9, so E is wrong. So the right answer is C. Question 6. If 23 times 82 into brackets times 79 equals 148,994, find the exact value of 2.3 times 82 into brackets times 7.9. We have been given 23 times 82 into brackets times 79 to be equal to 148,994. 994. To obtain 2.3 from 23, we shall divide by 10. To obtain 7.9 from 79, we shall divide by 10. Since we divided the left-hand side of the equation by 10 and 10, we shall divide the right-hand side by 10 and 10. So, this is 2.3 times 82 times 7.9 to be equal to 148,994 divided by 100. So 2 decimal places to the left, we shall get 148,994, which equals 2.3 times 82 times 7.9. So the answer is D. Question 7. Convert 206 to a base 5 numeral. That is 206. We shall divide by 5. We shall get 41 remainder 1. Divide by 5. We shall get 8 remainder 1. Divide by 5. We shall get 1 remainder 3. Divide by 5. We shall get 0 remainder 1. So the answer is 1311. It is 1311 to the base 5, which is D. 8. Which of the following inequalities is represented by the normal line? From the normal line below, S cannot be equal to minus 3. This is because of this small empty circle over here. Also take note that all values from the starting point of the arrow are greater than minus 3. So the answer is D. Question 9. The product of 3 numbers is 1197. 2 of the numbers are 3 and 21. Find the third number. Product means multiplication. So 3 times 21 times the third number, that is S, should be equal to 1197. Now we shall divide through by 3 times 21 and then 3 times 21. This will cancel out. So we shall get S to be equal to 1197 divided by 3 times 21. 3 goes here 1. 3 goes here 3, 29, that's 9, 27, 9. 3 goes here 7. 3 goes here 1, 3, 3. 7 goes here 1. 7 goes here 1. Carry 6, 63, 9. So the answer is 19. That is A. Question 10. Simplify 2 on minus 3 minus 1 on minus 5. This equals to, we shall add up the S components. We shall get minus 2 minus 1. Now we shall add up the Y component. We shall get 3 minus 5. So minus 3 over here, minus 2 over here. So the answer is E. Question 11. A pencil sells at 180 cedis and an eraser sells at 120 cedis. How much would you pay if you buy 3 pencils and 4 erasers? For the pencils, they are 3 in number and they cost 180 cedis each. For the erasers, they are 4 in number and they cost 120 cedis. So 3 times 180 equals to 540. 3 times 120 equals 480. The total will be 0 to 10. So the answer is A. Question 12. Simplify 0.12 times 0.08 divided by 2.40. That is 0.12 times 0.08 divided by 2.40. We shall convert all the fractions in the expression into whole numbers. Take note that the top is 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places. So we shall multiply by 1 with 4 zeros and divide by 1 with 4 zeros. This becomes 12 times 8 divided by 2, 4, 0, 0, 0. 12 goes here 1, 12 goes here 2, 0, 0, 0. 2 goes here 4, 2 goes here 1, 0, 0, 0. So we shall get 4 divided by 1, 0, 0, 0, which equals to 0.004. So the answer is C. Question 13. How many lines of symmetry has a square? A square has 4 lines of symmetry, as can be seen in the diagram. Question 14. In the diagram, MNO is a right angle triangle. Magnitude of MO equals 13 centimeters and magnitude of MN equals 5 centimeters. Find the value of S. The triangle is a right angle triangle. The hypotenuse equals 13 centimeters. From Pythagoras theorem, the square of the hypotenuse, that's 13 squared, equals 5 squared plus S squared. 13 squared is the same as 13 times 13, which equals to 169. 5 squared is 25 plus S squared. Now 169 minus 25 equals to S squared. 169 minus 25 equals 144 equals to S squared. Therefore, S equals to square root of 144 and square root of 144 equals to 12. So the answer is D. Question 15. Amina spends 17/35 of pocket money on transport and food. He spends 2/7 on transport only. What fraction does he spend on food? He spent 17/35 on both transport and food. So to find what is spent on food only, we shall subtract 2/7. That is the fraction spent on transport. Now the LCM equals 35. 35 into 35 is 1 times 17, we shall get 17. 7 into 35 is 5 times 2, we shall get 10. So 7 divided by 35. 7 goes here 1, 7 goes here 5. So the answer is 1/5. That is B. Question 16. If S maps into 3S minus 4, what is the image of minus 2? S maps into 3S minus 4. Therefore, minus 2 will map into 3 times minus 2 minus 4. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6, and then minus 4, which equals to minus 10. So the answer is A. Question 17. Simplify 2AB squared into brackets times 3A squared B. That is 2AB squared times 3A squared B. We shall first multiply the figures. That's 3 and 2, 6. a and a squared, we shall get a cubed. That is, we added up their indices. B squared and b, we shall get b cubed. So the answer is E. Question 18. It takes 15 men 48 days to weed a plot of land. How many men can weed the same plot of land in 16 days if they work at the same rate? 15 men took 48 days to weed the plot, meaning 48 days will correspond with 15 men. Now, for 16 days, more men we needed to weed the plot. So if more, less divide. So 48 divided by 16 times 15 men. 16 goes here 1, 16 goes here 3. 3 times 15 equals to 45 men. So the answer is D. Question 19. The ratio 9:S is equivalent to 36:20. Find the value of S. 9:S is equivalent to 36:20, meaning 9 divided by S equals to 36 divided by 20. We shall cross multiply, meaning we shall multiply S by 36 and equate to 9 multiplied by 20. That is 36 times S to be equal to 9 times 20. We shall divide 2 by 36. 36 will cancel 36. Now 9 goes here 1, 9 goes here 4, 4 goes here 1, 4 goes here 5. So the answer is 5. That is B. Question 20. In an enlargement, PQ maps into P prime Q prime. Magnitude of PQ equals 3 centimeters and P prime Q prime equals 15 centimeters. Calculate the scale factor of the enlargement. The scale factor equals P prime Q prime magnitude all over magnitude of PQ. This equals to 15 and this equals to 3, so 5. So the scale factor is 5. The answer is C.